So I was watching a YouTube video the other day, and the title of the video was Play Just One Game at a Time. It's basically like gaming advice. I'm sure we're all familiar with gaming advice channels at this point. There's so many of them. They all kind of do the same thing. They tell you how to play games more meaningfully, more healthily, so as to maximize your return on investment in mental recharge and relaxation, etc. But the most hilarious thing is that while I was watching this video, I saw in the related videos another video titled Why You Should Play 2 Games at a Time. So here I was watching a video telling me to play 1 game at a time, and then there was another video just as confidently telling me I should play 2 videos at a time. And I had this moment of like clarity, a moment of sobriety, where I sort of realized, why am I spending so much time watching other people tell me how I should be playing video games? There's so much of that type of content now, so much so that even when I started to make this channel, when I started to conceptualize this YouTube channel and think about video ideas that I wanted to make, I realized that a lot of them were leaning towards that same sort of tone, like gamers advice, helping people to have a healthier relationship with games and helping people to play games more intentionally. And I think that's just because that sort of feels like the trend right now, really. But also because I think there is a genuine sense of malaise in the gaming industry, and gamers are looking for ways to rediscover something they lost in the hobby long ago. And it's this combination of the cynical practices in the industry that we've seen with monetization and choice paralysis and all these elements that have kind of changed the way that gaming feels for people these days. And obviously getting older too. Like, I'm 31. Most of my gaming peers are in a similar age group, and games don't feel like they used to for that reason either. And so what you get is this kind of aging population of gamers who are seeking meaning and seeking something deeper from their hobby that they feel like they've lost. And as a result, there is, of course, the commodification of gaming advice content. I'm just going to call it gamer self-help, because that's sort of how it feels to me. I love this gun, man. It looks like a gun from Borderlands, I reckon, when you got the skin on it. But yeah, I kind of want to push back against the trend a little bit, not because I don't think that content is valuable. I think it absolutely is. But the problem with anything that's valuable in a capitalist society is that it will become commodified and it will be turned into a product. And that's what occurred to me when I realized that my entire YouTube algorithm was essentially gamer self-help videos. And all of them were contradicting. All of them were just as confident as the last. All of them were telling me how to engage with one of my favorite hobbies in a more meaningful way. I think we might have lost our way somewhere along the way, in that we've forgotten that we don't actually need to be told how to play our games. We just need to keep a few simple things in mind. If you're experiencing choice paralysis, delete some games off your hard drive. If you're burnt out by all games in general, take a break, try a different hobby. If long games are not maintaining your attention, play shorter indie titles. These are all, whoa, hey guys. You're excused. These are all simple rules of kind of like healthy media consumption in general, but I think we've overcomplicated them. If you find that you're constantly returning to gamer self-help content in order to remember how to enjoy your games, then I think you probably need to take a break from the hobby, or recognize that you're just becoming addicted to a different form of content. You're just becoming addicted to watching people talk about games instead of playing games yourself. Getting some really dope, like, synthwave coming through here. Hopefully the music's not too loud for you guys, but oofed. But yeah, in a nutshell, just go and enjoy your games. Like, we don't need to be told how to enjoy games. The concept that we need to take advice on how to meaningfully engage with games, the goalpost is always going to be shifting. And if you defer to other people to tell you how to consume media in a healthy way, then you're already consuming media in the wrong way. I mean, here I am, like, I'm about to give you advice on how to consume media, which is crazy. Even I can't escape the loop, right? Isn't that wild? I guess ultimately, I actually am not trying to give you advice. I don't have any advice to give you. Why are these guys always saying, excuse me? I don't have any advice to give you. I guess I'm just like maybe throwing my hat in the ring and saying maybe that's enough gamer self-help. Maybe it's time we just kind of get back to talking about games again.